Hello, P4-7. It's a class novel. We're on to chapter 9, and this is part 1 of Frey, the god of kings. In ancient times, Nordic kings believed they descended from the gods. Some were the descendants of Odin, others were the descendants of Frey, whose name means Lord. When he was little, Frey was given the elves' great hall, Alfheim, as a gift, which was why he was called Lord of the Elves. The god of fertility, Frey ruled the sunshine and the rain. Vikings would often dedicate their horses and their boars to him as an offering. Frey had a golden bow, which was made by the sons of Ivaldi, the same dwarfs that made Odin's spear, Gungnir. Frey's golden bow ran so fast that it flew across the sky. One spring day, Frey came riding through the woods. All the leaves on the trees were shining green and golden in the sunlight. Then he saw 7 swans fly over his head and land in a lake not far from where he was riding. The swans swam up to the shore, stepped up on a large rock, and took off their swan coats, revealing that they were not swans at all, but were in fact 7 beautiful young women. For a time they played in the water and sat and talked with one another on the rock. Frey was sitting in the bushes across the lake, very taken with their beauty. Suddenly one of the women looked up and said, "We are not alone." Quickly they all put on their swan coats and flew away. But one of them, the youngest, stopped before she flew away and turned around to meet eyes with Frey in the thicket on the other side. Frey went home to Alfheim, but he could not shake the sight of the beautiful eyes of that mysterious creature. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't eat. All he did was think of her. He had to find out who she was. Frey went to his throne from where he could see the entire world and began searching for young women. He sat upon his throne for a long time, looking out across earth. Then, in the distance, he saw a young woman walking across the courtyard in Middle-earth. The light of the sun's rays shone off her hair and her skin, and he knew that this was the young woman he sought. He jumped on his golden boar and rode it across Middle-earth. When he finally came to the land where this woman lived, he used his Galdir magic to turn the boar into a tree. He then put on a disguise and walked to the outskirts of the woman's castle, where he met a shepherd sitting on a mound, tending the sheep. Frey said, "Tell me, shepherd, how can I get to talk with the young woman who lives in that castle?" The shepherd answered, "Are you doomed or dead? You'll never have a chance to talk to Gymir's wife." But Frey knew that he and this woman were destined to be together. He said, "In a single day my fate was made and all my life was decided. I need to talk to her." Ignoring the shepherd's warning, he went on across the fields and came to the castle. "Who goes there?" asked a watchman from the tower. I wonder if he manages to get into the castle. We'll find out in part 2. Bye.